Hello everyone, this is Ahmed speaking from the 8000.com. So today we're going to speak about how to find lucrative dropshipping suppliers from Amazon with a dropshipping agreement. As you know, with the recent eBay update, they have announced that dropshippers need to have a dropshipping agreement. So, and which means a relationship has to be established and a permission has to be taken from the supplier. So in this episode, you will be learning the advantages and disadvantages of this sourcing strategy, how to find Amazon dropshipping friendly sellers, and how to know if they need help, how to build trust with these sellers, how to format a dropshipping agreement, what documents do you need, what is your profit margin. So, what are the advantages? You will be able to protect your eBay account in case there is a kind of verification. You can submit a dropshipping agreement. Also, if you would like to know more how to protect your eBay account, you can check the description of this video for the link. You will have a higher profit margin. You will have a more competitive price, and you will have more repeated sales due to the fact that the price is very competitive. And we are assuming here you have chosen something on demand. Disadvantages I can think about time. It's time consuming. The solution I recommend here is to work with a virtual assistant and to follow a strategy where you list few products and make thousands of dollars of these few listings. Please do not get me wrong. I'm not saying do not list thousands of items, but you know, if you list 10,000 of products and make a few bucks, this way you're working for eBay and the automation tools you are buying. So how to find the Amazon suppliers? Um, Remember that there are tons of Amazon sellers who are willing to work with eBay dropshipping suppliers or dropshippers in general because of the following reasons. Amazon is charging them for stocking their inventory. The more they keep it, the more they are charged. The more sales they make, the higher the chance they will rank to the first page on Amazon. High number of stock and low number of sales, and we will know how to discover this pain point. And remember that you will have a special discount to resell your product. Actually, you need to ask for it. So let's move on. These are the steps I recommend to follow. First of all, keep the niche in your mind. What niche you are targeting, what product you are targeting. For this video, I'm going to choose baby toys. Go to Amazon.com. That's for the dropshippers who are dropshipping in USA. Go to Amazon.com, search for eBay toys, select Prime, go to page 2 or 3 or 4 as you wish. Choose up to 10 sellers. I recommend minimum 5. Now check their inventory. Do that by opening the product page. Click on add to cart. Click on the cart itself. It will take you to another page. Now change the quantity to 10 plus. It will ask you to put a number, put 999. Click update and see the response by Amazon. Now see the next image. You will notice that Amazon is responding to you with the exact quantity. Here it says this seller has only 506 of these available. And yeah, and please note some sellers limit the quantity. For example, if you they limited to 2 pieces or 3 or 4, you can ignore them simply and move on to the next one. The second step, after figuring out this product has a high number of inventory, collecting dust in the warehouse, you can go to the brand or the store page and click on the contact us. Below the add to cart button, click on the brand name. It will take you to another page. Once you are taken to the other page, hit ask a question and send the seller a message. Now, do not include your phone or email, as this is against Amazon policy. You can try at your own risk this format of email, or you can simply Google the brand name followed by contact. So the store name plus the contact. Okay, through the communication process, you might need to protect your Amazon account. So what I recommend doing is create a new Windows or Mac account, make it a standard account, use a VPN, create a new Amazon account with a new email address, and start contacting the sellers. You can risk this account, so in case it's restricted, you can use the main one you have. Remember to try to negotiate a good discount, because this will allow you to compete better and to increase your profit margin. Now remember the following when you communicate with the sellers. They are human beings, so please sympathize. You can rephrase their feelings, needs, or wants. You can say, for example, like all sellers strive to have as many sales as possible and rank for page one quickly, etc. So this can be a good conversation starter. And please feel free to amend this script. In this script, I am rephrasing their need, and I am lowering the risk on their end as much as possible by saying I take full responsibility of the cost after receiving your approval to dropship your product, and I'm negotiating here a margin, a profit margin. So I advise you not to specify the profit margin. Let them give you the profit margin percentage and take it from there and negotiate. Be trustworthy. Mention your name, purpose of the message, and you can also mention your performance metrics and volume of sales and reviews on eBay. This will give them assurance that you are a good seller. Now you can support this with screenshots and so on, or you can invite them to check your eBay account by giving them your username. You can also use a professional email address and website, because for sure they are expecting to deal with professionals. Give them a guarantee and assurance that you are complying to their marketing needs and concerns, like advertising costs, the advertising cost and brand reputation, if they have any retail price limit, handling returns and complaints. So be concise and to the point, make it short and cut the fat. Remember, the purpose is to get the agreement and the discount. This is the main purpose of the communication. So how to format a dropshipping agreement? I recommend you to make a one-page agreement, include your logo, and it can be just a simple text, simple fancy text, yeah. Add your address, phone number, the date of the agreement, name of eBay account owner or business name. It depends how you have registered your eBay account, and make sure the details on the agreement is matching the eBay account you have. You don't want to mention an address in New York and you have an address on eBay in Phoenix, Arizona. Mention in the agreement that you are authorized to dropship and resell the product. Mention the business name and any other details that you believe is important and makes you in compliance to eBay policy. Now you can check an example of agreement by clicking on the link in the description to give you a glimpse and a hint how to make an agreement and how is it structured. What documents do you need? So I'm talking about legal documents. So we recommend you to have your own LLC and resale certificate. Having said that, you can first contact the sellers. If it works with you, you can go ahead and create your LLC. This will establish more trust and make the sellers feel they are dealing with a business. So what is the profit margin expected to be? Yes, it can be up to 25% or more, because I have made a survey and contacted an Amazon seller and made a simple survey to get a hint of uh, how much they are accepting working with dropshippers. You can see the responses, and I have started a conversation with one of the Amazon FBA sellers, and he said that he is willing to give up 25% discount, which is amazing. Also, remember that he mentioned that he's willing to work with a dropshipper, but it depends on the ratings and the reviews the dropshipper has. So remember, that's why I mentioned you need to mention your reviews and ratings. The final conclusion is this sourcing strategy works, but it will take time. And on the other hand, you must be able to sell more and list less to achieve the target income you need. I am not encouraging you to list less, but the point is instead of making $1,000 in profit with 3,000 sales with retail arbitrage, you can make $1,000 in profit with 400 sales. So you get the point. Because this tactic is time consuming, as a result, you will not be able to list as many as you are used to do with the automation tools you use. It makes sense that you need to have that you will be submitting fewer listings, but you will have higher sales. So this is an example of a profit margin. Let's take an example here. An Amazon seller is selling his product for $39, and this Amazon seller is giving you 25% discount, which means the product cost on you is $29.75, and the margin is $9.25 in case you sell it for $39 on eBay. This margin is excluding eBay and PayPal fees. After deducting eBay and PayPal fees, the margin would be like something around 458 to 467 profit per sale. Um, Combine it with cashback if any, and also remember the tax exemption savings will have an effect on your profit margin. However, please note your profit end your front end profit can be higher because your competitors on eBay are adding their margin on a retail price with no discount from the seller. Okay, so the special and high discount you get puts you in a stronger position to compete and have more control on margins. So I advise you to go with high ticket items to have higher margins if you can. This way you can have a drop shipping agreement plus a great price plus mid to high profit margins. You just need to focus on choosing the right niche and product with focus on optimization and keeping the metrics high. Okay, so the bottom line is you need to make sales. So the action steps I recommend is please go ahead and choose the niche product, search on Amazon, contact minimum 5 sellers from page 2 or 3 or 4. Please If you think these tips were helpful for eBay dropshippers, like, share, and comment. And if not, please share your feedback. I am very keen to listen to your suggestions and concerns, if any. Before we end this video, I would like to thank you very much for watching this video. And I invite you to visit the website the8000.com, www.the8000.com, for the free membership, where I'm releasing free training on eBay dropshipping, and many more are coming. Thank you once again and wish you all success.